Hi, it's Jared from Strong Roots Farm. Today I'm going to show you a new product I'm using that is helping us with our fly control coming up after this. So I was out today. It's Sunday. I come out a little bit early on Sunday. Sunday's kind of our family day. So I tend to come out as soon as I get home from church. Maybe we grab something to eat or whatever, but come out early, get the cows moved, get stuff done, and head back in and try to spend some family time on Sunday. So after we go to church and everything, I came out today and I noticed there was a lot of fly pressure. I typically don't have this problem. We got rain last night. All of a sudden, I can hear the flies going everywhere. I come out, they're buzzing around me, and I had bought some fly control products that I'll show you in a minute that I'd planned on putting on the shade structure that we're building. That's the video that we're doing right now as we're building it. But I've used this tape and I want to show it to you now. And I'll go over the product and then I'll show you how we're using it. The product is called Catchmaster Giant Fly Trap. It comes in a roll like this. It has 30 foot on this roll. We rolled it out. I got it on Amazon. I forget the price. I'm bad about this and giving you links and all that stuff. But if you look up Catchmaster on Amazon, that is how I found it. And I think I got it in a pack of 3. So you get 3 rolls. So I got 90 feet of this stuff. I'm gonna try it out and see how it works. We'll go out to the pasture and I'll show you in use and see what we think of it. All right, so all you do is I unrolled it. I took some blue painter's tape and I taped it to the side of their water trough. So the cows come, they get a drink of water, they shake the flies off their head as they get a drink, flies land on the green tape and they're dead. Like, it doesn't kill them instantly, they get stuck and then, you know, they get smothered there. So I've put it here around this smaller tank that we have, and then I'll show you how I put it on the other one. All right, so on the other tank here, I've put one up on top and I've also put one down on the side. And so this thing hasn't been up 15 minutes yet. I mean, we just got one water filled. We just moved them and long enough for us to stick them on there. And look at all the flies. That is crazy. And there's not really that much out here. They're not covering the cows. This isn't like an abnormally high amount of fly population. I've seen, this is, I would say, average if you're a typical farmer. But it's amazing how many flies this thing is already catching. So the real trick and the real test of this is if I come back out tomorrow, what does the overall fly population look like around the animals and on the animals? So there's multiple different methods you could use, but we're gonna try this one and kind of see how it works. So far, I mean, within 15 minutes, I've seen a huge, they're catching a ton of flies, which those flies are not laying eggs, those flies are not reproducing and creating more. So we've essentially eliminated that family population of flies. So overall, I think this is a really good product, and it could help if you have a significant, burst of flies in one section of your farm, or if you're just trying to keep it up on something away from the cows, more likely, to limit it over time. I do not think this is a good situation for a long term around the water. It's going to get wet, it's going to deteriorate, but eliminate them today, lower the population and see how it comes back and see how it lasts. We'll see how that works. Well, there you have it. Quick, I think we were out there 25 minutes because we messed around with that fly stuff, but quick paddock move on Sunday after church, throw up some fly stuff, get you a new product, show you how to use that. I have some other things as well. I bought at Roll King a fly bin. You fill it with water and it has like a powder in it and the flies fly in and they can't get out, and I guess the powder attracts them. I've used those in the past. They seem to work pretty well. And Catchmaster also has some of those. So I'll probably make another video on those. The plan is to hang 2 of them on the shade structure on the same day, around the same cows and all that stuff. So it's a good scientific product. See kind of what happens, which one works better on a little brand there. But just some different methods of catching flies and not adding chemicals. So we're not spraying chemicals to kill our flies, no pesticides. We're not putting chemicals on the cows. So there are some organic fly oils that you can use in the tubes, which we'll also have here on this structure. But overall, we're not using chemicals to help our fly population. I think this is a great alternative. I mean, for the quick amount of time we were out there and what we saw, I can't imagine this, being a bad product whatsoever. How well it takes down the total population, I'll see tomorrow when I go back out. I think it's going to be very good. Yesterday we had literally 0 flies. I haven't had a fly land on me since we've been doing paddock moves this year. And then today it was like I was swatting them away a little bit. So it's a good product. I like it. Catchmaster, get it in the roll. I hope the blue painter's tape is going to work. Nothing's toxic there. I did read on it that the film, the glue that the flies stick to is a non-toxic glue. And so that's good for our animals in case they happen to lick it or something. And I stood around and watched the cows for probably 10 minutes just to see, as we were doing our stuff, just to see, were they gonna stick their nose against it? Because they're curious things, and they didn't rip it off. And if I go back out there tomorrow and they ripped it off, I'll make a conclusion, second chapter of this video. But overall, I think this is a great product. Check it out, see if you like it. I don't get any money, I'm not sponsored by them, yada yada on that. And like and subscribe, all those things, comment, let us know what you wanna see. Thanks, have a good day, thanks for watching.